Greetings, soul family. What's up, y'all? So, this will be a short video, but I'm realizing a lot of people who are now seeing me for the first time in a long while since my son passed away. They're like, listen, I heard you was like doing something on YouTube, or I heard you was doing videos or whatever like that. I'm just like, sure, absolutely. I've always been a spiritual person. It's just that I kind of blended in with, everyone, and nobody could really tell. And, I thought about that. I'm like, why am I responding that way? Because how can you truly know or tell what a spiritual person looks like? So I decided, let me dig into that a little bit more. Spiritual people are just like everyone else. And we look like everyone else. Okay? Be mindful. 99.99% of all human beings have the exact same DNA makeup. Okay? Research it. It's true. So why not express your 1% uniquely? Right? We don't want to be grouped in like, oh, look, she has beads. Oh, she must be a Buddhist. What? Like, listen, I don't knock anybody. I am definitely a believer in many different things, whether it's religious beliefs or not. Some of the things that are in religions resonate with me and some things don't. And I think many of us on the spiritual path are clearly aware that we're not associated with any one religion. We just believe in ourselves, and we believe in doing what feels right, because to know thyself is to know God. Okay? Let's make sure we're clear on that. But, you don't necessarily have to be in dreadlocks and, crystals and beads, draped in dashikis and all the other stereotypes that they put people in these boxes in when you are on the spiritual path. Okay? Anybody who knows me knows that I fluctuate in my hairstyles. Reason being is because I enjoy fake hair. Yes. Okay? And I have lots of my own hair. However, I feel it's just easier and more fun to work with fake hair. So you'll see me change up my hairstyles often. I do my own hair so I can, do my hair whenever I feel like it. But somebody said to me, well, once you become like a spiritualist, you got to stop wearing weave and makeup, right? And I was just like blown away by that. I was like, what? Who told you that? You know what I mean? I'm like, hunty, now I'm in alignment with my divineness. Okay? It's my new thing. A lot of times people really want you to fit into this box so they can understand you. It's the only reason people do that, and I swear it's from a loving place. They just want to understand, like, what are you? What are you? What are you doing? What you tell people when they do that, though, right? You tell them, I am you. So use your 1% as uniquely as possible, because outside of the way we look and maybe our upbringing, our cultural backgrounds, or our nationalities and ethnicities, we're really the same. We're really the same. Like, it just hit me like, bro, I am no different than a millionaire. Right? I have the same things inside me to allow me to attain that kind of wealth and abundance if I choose. If I align with that vibrant, abundant vibration, I too can be a millionaire. So, it's just weird. You just have to love people and accept people for who they are, and try to live in a observant space. Just be an observer. I always talk about that. Observe other people. Don't judge other people. Allow people to be who they are, and you just be who you are. You be true to you. Be true to yourself at all times. It's so necessary. It's so important. We all are special, and we have an important role to play. If you are here right now, whether or not you realize it yet, you have a special role to play in the collective consciousness, in the ascension process. We are moving from 3D to 4D to 5D. Okay? What that means is that we are raising our vibrations. Okay? We are moving back to a oneness and a loving space. And those dimensions don't mean that you have to astral travel out of your body when you are dreaming, for example. You don't access those dimensions just by that one way. You can access those dimensions by changing your thought process and changing your mindset. You can access those dimensions from within. Elevate how you interact with others, elevate in all things that you do, and look at everyone as an extension of you, no matter how different they may be. Don't put yourself above anyone, because we all have a special role to play. Even if, for example, somebody can be paralyzed from the neck down, and they really, might feel helpless and hopeless. But their role can be something just as simple as showing someone else how to care, showing someone else how to love, how to be attentive, how to be nurturing. Okay, so all of these roles don't necessarily have to be like grand roles. Everybody does not have to, do what Jesus did. Everybody doesn't have to sacrifice their life for the ascension. You understand? The roles now are as major and as minor, but just as important. Okay, just as important. So on that note, I appreciate all my subscribers who are along for this journey with me. Definitely like, share, subscribe, and more videos will be coming. This way of expressing myself is new to me. I'm honestly still kind of shy in some ways, but I just realized I have nothing to fear. I'm living in my truth. I'm being fearless. So I'm going to keep doing these videos. And if people, don't understand it, that's okay, because it's not meant for everybody. The people who these videos will reach, just know that it is meant for you. In love and light, Hotep.